What we know so far about the Whispers in the Wall update. We know that it's going to be the start of the next big epic chapter in Warframe, as mentioned by Digital Extremes themselves. We know that it's going to have to do with Lloyd from Heart of Deimos. Speaking of which, we also know that Heart of Deimos as well as the New War will both be required in order to do the Whispers in the Walls quest altogether. And a side note worth noting is that we also know that they are making it so MR, or Master Rank, and main story quests are not mutually exclusive to give newer players the ability to finish main quests quicker instead of having to be gated, time gated, or whatnot. We also assume that this will be the final chapter of The Man in the Wall, but it hasn't been confirmed that. We can assume that, but my secret theory is that this might be only the beginning. I don't know if it's going to end, but I am glad we're exploring The Man in the Wall a bit more. We took a few breaks to explore ourselves, as it were. Those of you guys who play a lot of Warframe will know what I mean by that. But, Man in the Wall is what we are heading towards. And yeah, it's going to be interesting, actually. We also know of 3 new game modes. Alchemy. Unleash your inner alchemist and experiment with transmutation. Feel crumbles with the correct combination of elemental energy and successfully defend as many crucibles as you can. Assassination with a twist. Hunt down and assassinate the fragmented one by defending an all-seeing eye, but be wary, the man in the wall is watching. The final one is Netra cells. Seek out void-touched necrocells within the laboratory to uncover secret knowledge. Locked necrocell doors can only be opened by equipping the correct key glyph. We also know that we are getting a new Warframe as well as a new arc gun, and that Warframe is Qorvex. What you're seeing on screen right now is actually some gameplay of the mentioned Warframe Qorvex. And honestly, he seems pretty cool. He seems kind of like your tanky tank type frame, and he deals with radiation, which is interesting because there aren't a lot of frames that deal with mostly radiation. We have a few toxin frames, we have a potential viral frame, but we don't get a lot of radiation frames. So that will be actually quite interesting. When I first saw him, I originally was like, oh, they're doing Atlas 2.0, are they? But he seems to be different than Atlas in some ways. Atlas seems to focus mostly on defense, whereas he is like attack and defense. He likes the full sword and shield tank, like, tank all the damage while attacking type whatnot. Qorvex seems like someone you'll want in your party. Not that Atlas doesn't, but Atlas is Atlas. Yeah, Atlas is Atlas. Atlas mains, let me know in the comment section below if you automatically don't like Qorvex because he's also a rock type frame, or if you think he's going to be your new main over Atlas. We have a new weapon type, and this is going to be interesting because we also know that this weapon type comes with mods, at least 2 that we know of. We don't know what they do yet, but we do know the 2 mods they are coming with. One is going to be entirely exclusive to this weapon type, which is pretty cool if I'm being honest. We also did get some concepts for 2 of the skins that are coming for this weapon. Yes, that weapon is going to be coming with skins already. And I'll be honest, I cannot wait. And finally, we know about the power pack. The power pack is going to include both Nova and Rhino Warframes, plus the Soma and Sobek primary weapons, a variety of mods, and more, all at max rank. So that's not gonna be bad. That's not gonna be bad. I can see that. That's what they decided to do over the whole pay to skip. They decided that you can just buy basically frames, a few weapons at max level to help you get through certain areas. We found out even more about cross-save. We found out that you can link or merge your accounts to unify Warframe progress across all of your devices. According to the information we have, linking your account allows you to select one Warframe profile as your primary account and carry the progress and purchases of Warframe profile back and forth across platforms. And then merging your account is a permanent one-time method of combining your account into one cross-platform save account available only to accounts made before November 24th at 2 p.m. Eastern Time. You will select one account to act as the primary account, carrying forward its quests and mission progress. All secondary accounts will merge their items, customizations, resources, and currencies into the primary account, with some restrictions applying. As mentioned, accounts created before November 24th at 2 p.m. Eastern Time will only be eligible for the merge. Accounts created after November 24th at 2 p.m. Eastern Time will only be able to link and not be eligible to merge. They did this simply so people don't abuse the system. So people don't make hundreds of accounts and expect them all to be merged to get free resources. Also, the one-time account merge is permanent. Once a unified cross-platform save account is created, you will not be able to retrieve your previous profile. If all this wasn't enough, Sevagoth is getting a deluxe skin. Sevagoth Deluxe skin is brilliant for a number of reasons. Not only the way it looks, but also because of the fact that it comes with its own theme music. As far as I understand, it's going to be a sort of remixed version of, Sleeping in the Cold Below. So that's going to be cool. The coolest thing, however, is that since it comes with its own theme music, it kind of opens up the possibility of future skins having themed music. Now, will this increase the price? I don't know. It remains to be seen at the moment. If I had to guess, I would guess yes, but I could be incredibly wrong about that. I also want to do a quick mention to the new Archon system we have, or rather the new Archon system that we are getting. Archon Fusion is a thing. I just tacked this part on at the end because it's not very much more details we know at the moment. We don't even know what the shards do. I might make a separate video going more into detail. Stay tuned to that. But what you're seeing on screen basically is the Archon Fusion system, Archon Shard Fusion system. But yeah, hopefully this has helped you in some way, shape, or form know what to expect in the future. And yeah, let me know comment section below. Did I forget about your favorite thing that's coming with the update out of everything I mentioned? What are you most looking forward to? Or is it just all of it in general? Let me know your thoughts, comment section below. And with that said, I will catch you guys in the future. Later.